feel like we should have been hit the button like with us just bullshitting.
We could
Uh,
have.
Facts.
We'll do it next time.
Got what's going on. Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Give me the remote. I'm trying to see. Where's my anime? Got what's going on. Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fly, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Yo, chill, it's right here. Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fly, what it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Y'all ready for this?
Hey,
Tell us what y'all thinking. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Yo, chill, it's right here. What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Where's my anime? What it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. What it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Y'all ready for this? Tell us what y'all thinking.
that shit right out for a little bit.
Yo, chill, it's right here. That what's going on. Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking.
And we're back. This is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 40. I'm here, Jay Sama, with the Honorable Dap, anime review antagonist, Skip Bayless of this thing, man. I'm here with Fry, the manga guy. This guy is good for reading all mangas and spoiling too. Shout out to Fry. We're back with another one, man. Tonight we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. How y'all boys doing tonight?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Really good that.
I'm good, man. You know, living the life out here, man. You know, looking at some good anime, looking at some not so good anime, but we gonna get into it tonight.
There we are.
Have y'all been watching anything that's kind of off the radar a little bit?
No.
Nope.
None at all. Man, I tried to get into. There's some animes on Crunchyroll right now, man. Like what's some joints called? Isekais. It's a couple isekais up there, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I just haven't hit that button yet to see if I like anything that's new up there right now. But with that being said, though, any animes y'all looking forward to?
Oh. Uh. Well, we said, what was it? This coming Sunday or the Sunday after that? Got My Hero Academia.
No, that was One Punch. My
Yeah,
Hero is
One
too long.
Punch.
Forever. Same difference. Something like that. It was on a day. Anyways.
It could have came out
Yeah,
at night.
I'm excited for My Hero. I especially with it being the final season. I can't wait to see how they wrap it all up.
Yeah.
I hear you on that.
Do you think that we'll see any surprise guests from the Vigilante series in
God,
My
I hope
Hero?
not. Like I
Apparently, they're
would.
gonna be running on a tangent for whatever reason.
I, doggos. Um, for me, I wouldn't be surprised if they do at some point. But like, hopefully, it's nothing like major. It's just like right there on the side or something.
I never thought about it like that because I questioned why would they run Vigilantes at the same time as their final season of My Hero, and that might be just the reason right there. They might take that moment to kind of try to tie both the stories, not necessarily together, but like if one's releasing a new character, and that same character probably pop up in the other series as well to build up on that story. So I guess we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll be talking about it, sadly. Well, at least one of them, sadly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I'm excited for One Punch Man to come out. Hopefully, it comes out just like what's that season two? It came out like just straight hitting off rip with the first episode. Um, what was that guy's name, man? Um, I can't remember his name, but he came in there and like all the heroes were in like one room, and he just bodied everybody. That I think it was like the first or second episode, man. Um, yeah, it had to be the second episode because I think the first episode was that King episode. Um, but anyway, nonetheless, man, I'm ready to watch One Punch. It's about damn time, man. What has it been like 2 or 3 years since we got a One Punch season?
It's been
And then
years.
with
I think
my
longer than that.
yeah, and then with the My Hero shit, man, like. I just want to see Deku just get off, man, just one time, bro. Just one. I want to see Deku get off one time, and he isn't like destroying his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see it, man. So I'm hyped about that. But without further ado, man, y'all boys ready? We can get into the first anime we're gonna discuss tonight.
Get it.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me.
All right. So coming up first, we got Toganaki season 1, episode 13. What is that? Makadu, like Gate of the Gods. Makadu, Mikadu, whoop de doo. I mean, whoop de doo. Hey man, this episode right here, it was alright. I mean, it was okay, man. Clearly, it was another transition episode. Um, you know, to advance the plot a little bit. It's just a little weird, man. Seeing everybody in disguise. I mean, what is this? The 13th episode, and I still feel like we really don't really know the characters all that well. And then they just present us with a different makeup of the characters, and then it's like, well, I think all of them had one except for two of them. Like, had disguises except for two of them. So it was like, I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird. And then, you know, I can't even defend this episode, man. Like, it was alright, dude. Like, you can see that they're trying to go with, maybe we get like some rivals, or maybe we'll get like, the main character, then dang, what's the word? The what's the group of people on the other side? Not the Anki, but the other people. The Momotaro.
The Momotaros. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they're just trying to get like a little rivalry, little situation with Shinki or can't. I don't know why I can't remember names right now. But with the main character and the guy from the Momotaro, maybe they're just trying to build up a little rival and see where that goes as far as them being friends first, and then eventually we know they're gonna get into it.
That was
Yeah,
Shiki.
man, that's what I said,
I
but it
didn't.
doesn't
I
sound
don't
right.
think that was Shiki. I thought that was the dude that had like his blood gives him something that is best for the situation. I thought that was that dude.
Nah, that's the main
I didn't
character.
think of.
Yeah, that was him in
Oh,
disguise, bro. In
oh.
disguise. But
What did he
how, how did y'all like this episode, man?
I mean,
man?
it was boring and bland. Like, it's again, it's I don't like the way Toganaki tells the story. It's very much trying to force it, and this one's the whole. Now they're gonna do the essentially like the Romeo and Juliet of good guys, bad guys, different factions. We're friends, but we can't be actual friend bullshit. Like we're gonna now they've got that involved and it just gets kind of forced there. I mean, I get it that they're trying to like build it. I mean, it's better than some of the like just forced narrations to give us little tidbits of information, but overall, it's just not any better. It's mostly still just the stereotypical bland shonen anime that I've expected it to be.
I wouldn't say that. It's just specifically for this anime. It's bland. Like, like my question I have to ask y'all is, how do y'all remember the last episode ending? And that's where I have to lead off with my conversation.
With everybody in the classroom, Shiki blasted the what was that, like the principal guy or whatever?
Yeah, they was in the gymnasium and he shot up the principal, or he tried to
Yeah,
shoot up the principal. So
yeah.
okay,
Well,
cool.
yeah. We're done with that.
Oh yeah, from this episode, I visually see that, but it still doesn't make any sense why what we saw in this episode happening. Because when I saw everybody all disguised up, I'm like, what the fuck? We literally just saw everybody laid out on the floor in the gymnasium because somebody had a panic attack over some ghosts. But now all of a sudden, everybody's out and about on this big secret mission, which again, even that doesn't make any sense because they're supposed to be part of this school. They're supposed to be learning how to control their Oni powers. But now
Yeah,
they're out in the city in disguise on this big
yeah.
mission
Well, they're still
doing some
learning though,
shit.
and they're not really a part of the mission, really. Not as of yet.
Man,
we haven't really seen them. Um, we haven't really seen the teacher tell their role in the mission. However, we do know they're there to further gain knowledge of the only um, what do you call it, like subcategories of what you can be, right? Like if you want to be on the scout team, you want to be on the front line, or you want to be with the healers and stuff. And then he did allude to that on the next episode that they're going to be, you know, diving more into that. So
I guess.
it's not really like a mission per se, but this is what the scouting unit does. Just like the previous episodes when they were with the healing guys. Like it was that was a mission, but they also was there with the healing corps for the Oni.
I wouldn't compare them the same. Like they were already. I don't remember how they went down exactly. Yeah, no, they got thrust. They got thrusted in there. I wouldn't say that was a mission at all. I mean, yeah, it turned into a mission,
Yeah,
but it only became that because they ended up getting ambushed by the Momotoro. It wasn't because they went out their way to go somewhere and they were trying to do something else and then got jumped by Momotoro.
But they were there particular like it was kind of thrust sure from the situation becoming an emergency from that, but they did say like in it that this was like a straight up mission. It was just a support mission. It was a support mission. Like they were just to support the support. That was all they were supposed to do.
Hmm.
Not that that's what happened, obviously, but
Yeah, but I mean, you can't say the same now that they're out in the real world. They know they're about to run into Moritoro because I mean they're obviously on high gear if they're going out attacking civilians. And you're supposed to be a teacher protecting these kids. It's going to be the future of your targeted species or whatever you want to call them. And the best you can do is just throw some makeup on them and go walk around the city and be like, all right, we got to go find the child. And it seems like something somebody else, anybody else could have went and did without the kids. Like the principal could have went. I thought the principal probably could have went and did this shit. One of the other
Nah,
teachers,
but
if there's any other teachers, could have went and did that shit.
I think the core mission is them still learning stuff. Because it's a tour, right? Like they were supposed to be on a tour to go see what the scouts do. I don't think it's a mission per se of like what they're supposed to be doing. That's why they're in disguise, and also too they're also in disguise because of the events that happened in the I can't remember that K City word, but the events that happened in there. So it's not like they're on a scouting mission, right? Like you see them walking around, you see them like going from different places, but this is essentially like a field trip. That's how I see it.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
will say this. But I will say this, man. Like I give Dandy Dan a lot of crap, man. But that whole blood draw scene, dude. Like, like I'm with Fry on this one, man. Like that shit was heavily forced for no reason. For no reason. Um. So I really didn't like this episode at all, especially when I seen that, man. I'm like, come on, bro. You
I
know.
mean,
But
it could have been
it was funny.
expected.
It was funny how he was acting afterwards, though. But like they could have not had that in there, and for him still to be shook like that. Like it was just too direct.
I mean, it was bound to come. Almost every female, 95 to or maybe 99.9 of the females in this anime have the same body type. Eventually, that was gonna come up, especially
Nah,
after the last episode. Especially after the last episode where Shawty's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna feed you, sex you up, feed you again, make sure you good, sex you up, feed you." Like that was like that was like almost 25% of the episode, and
yeah, that
everybody
shit was
talking about it.
ridiculous. It was ridiculous, man. I should have said something on the last podcast too. Like, well, that shit is ridiculous. It's not needed, man. It's not needed.
Fan service. They trying to win that. They trying to win as many fans they can through fan service.
I don't know what the hell, man, but that shit ain't working. I mean, I don't know if it's working or not, but I hope it doesn't work, man. Like that was just too much.
Sadly, judging off the thumbs up versus the thumbs down on Crunchyroll, like, it looks like it's working. That shit don't even make no more sense to me.
I
yeah,
think I think
I don't get this one. This one, like the story's not compelling. The characters aren't very good. Like, it's wild that there's some people who like this one. Like, like I could see if there was like some people going, okay, it's not horrible, but it's not great. Like I can see that. Like that's basically Jay the whole for this one.
yeah.
But like I've seen some people who are like, oh, what anime to recommend for this October to watch or something, and they're like Togananki, and I'm like, the fuck have you been watching?
Hey, it's funny you said that, man, because I feel like I didn't want this shit to fuck up my algorithm so much. I went through all Toganagi episodes, put thumbs down on everything, and I got this bitch rated 1 star.
Damn,
I
dude.
don't want Crunchyroll to recommend anything remotely close to this shit. Remotely,
What a hater,
man.
dog.
Hey,
What did
let
you
it
do
be
that?
that,
Did you
bro.
do that for Dan to Dan too?
Put thumbs down or thumbs up?
Thumbs down, man.
No, I did not. I gave it this 4 stars, and I left it at that. I didn't like any video. I barely do that shit when I watch like YouTube and stuff like that. I rarely like a video. Random
But with that
video.
being said, guys, if you see our live or videos, please give us a thumbs up. Yeah,
Yeah.
click that
Like,
subscribe button.
comment.
Yeah, man. Um, any final comments, man, for Tokenaki before we move on?
Please let this be hiatus so we can forget about it in the background. At least get Jay Sama to forget about it.
Yeah, how
We
do we
continue talking other
remove
shit.
these episodes from our mind? I
Yeah.
want that space back.
I
Yes.
mean, honestly, guys, I think it's gonna. I think I think the reason why I like it is because I see the potential that it has, man. Like I see good potential in it, right? Um, but it's kind of like, man, they're messing it up. They're just messing it up, man. Give me a whole season, and then I'll make my final judgment on that.
Yeah, I saw the potential too. Yeah, yeah. It was censored. Yeah, yeah,
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this one. I know you guys are gonna rate it pretty low, but I'll give it a 4.
yeah. 0.
0.
A 3 for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This episode was kind of ass. Not gonna lie. All right. So with that being said, let's move it on along. We got Kaiju 8. Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 11, second wave. Um, y'all know I've been, on that Kaiju wave this season, man. We got to see kind of like, not kind of, but we got to see Kaiju number 9. We got to see Kaiju number 9's real plan, right? And well, first of all, let me say this: just seeing all the captains, seeing you know all of the defense force out there doing their thing in the beginning of the episode, like that was dope. We got to see Kafka's old captain, her and his fucking mega launcher, Megazord blaster looking thing. That was kind of dope, man. Like hitting shots from like hundreds and hundreds of yards away. That shit was all dope. The way they came out, man, they responded to the events that were happening all over the place with the different kajus. I think it was all dope. I also think the whole concept of Kaiju number 9 being this smart Kaiju that has an underlying plan underneath it all, and how the captain of the first squad was just like, nah, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? This can't be it. Just seeing how like that unfolded was dope. But I'll let y'all kind of, take like the second half, man. How'd y'all like this episode?
I
Go
thought,
ahead, Chris.
I thought it was good. Getting to see, like we got to see, thanks to like last episode and the beginning of this one, basically all of the defense force like just overcome these fucking kaiju, beat their fucking asses down. So that was like a badass little moment, and then we get to see that that's just the opening move. That is literally
Yep.
that's just the beginning of Nine's plan, which I mean, not exactly like a big surprise or anything, but was still a nice little moment. And then it seems, at least to me, that so far where these special ones have popped up at, like they're definitely like they seem to be, if not direct counters, at least powers seem to be more leaning towards overcoming whoever their target is.
Yeah.
So like that's another thing too. Was Nine wasn't just smart enough to do like an opening, move to get everybody spread out, but he also sent, his strongest ones to take out the ones that they were best to go up against. Like that's some knowledge and some some actually well, thought out villain thinking right there.
Yeah. I fucks with it, man. I fucks with it.
Yeah, that was a cool. It's a cool moment, and getting to see everybody like fighting, and I do like getting to see like they're fighting, and then like all these like captains and vice captains and all that like you're seeing them, even when they like get the shit beat out of them, they get right back up and they're like, I can do this all fucking day.
Yeah, that Captain America little saying.
Yeah, like each and every one of them like are just showing that they're in, like they're going 100% all that they can fucking do. And I like, man, I'm hoping like the next episode we just keep seeing more and more like badass moments, because there's several good ones. I kept expecting Kafka to like just pop up for his superhero moment over and over and over again, where they kept like having the guy punch her or whatever. And just kept waiting for it, and we finally got it there at the end. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the episode. I'm ready for the next one. So I'll leave. Let's see what Dap has to say.
Yeah, man.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know. Why did I?
All right. So I guess they listened to me a little bit from what I said last episode. I want to see. Okay, no, I take that back. No, they didn't listen. Man, I still feel like this would have been another good episode too, to show like how having the civilians around affects how they
Oh my
function in society.
god, man.
Yes, man. And yes, you can sit there and be like, yeah, that's what Kefka was doing. That's why he was guiding the people on the safety. But there wasn't no threat around him that he had to help defend the civilians against that threat and fight the threat at the same time. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. He literally had enough time, luckily, to send everybody into the vault or whatever and then turn around and go help up. Hey, what's going on? Top of the morning.
What's going on, Arnaldo? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for joining us, man.
And comment.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, man, I feel like that would have been a good moment to get some shine on how they defend and how they work around having civilians on the battlefield. I feel like that would have been good. I thought we was gonna get close there when I can't remember what kaiju was that a lieutenant? The one with the black hair and like the blue tips? Was she a lieutenant?
She was a platoon
Oh,
leader.
like that.
Yeah.
Platoon leader.
Yeah,
Platoon
she
leader.
wasn't a vice captain or a captain. I think platoon leader is like up there. You're getting up there, but you're not quite at the, like, they're not quite as strong as like the vice captains are. I think that's the next step.
They can't release as much combat power. It's a face captain.
Or so be it. But I thought we was gonna get to the nitty gritty when they showed her and her squad up there. Like I said, I can't remember what kaiju she was fighting, but the kaiju sent out like some little energy beam or something. Took out like 3 of their guys. All that's left is their ankles. That's all that's left. I'm like, oh damn! Like, okay, we actually get into the bloodshed. We actually see some carnage from the kaiju side, and then that goes away. He starts walloping on that lieutenant, and every moment I'm like, damn, she gone. This is it. And she gets back up. Like,
I mean, she did get her ass beat though. Like,
she did get her ass beat, but I mean, like, in a way, I can almost say, did she really though? I mean, she still ended up back on her own 2 feet, except the time when Captain came through and sped run past the kaiju to pick her up. Like, I mean, what was the chances that she probably wasn't gonna stand back up after all that shit anyway?
I mean, obviously she wasn't gonna quit.
I mean, it's not about quitting.
And Kafka has to get his superhero moment.
Exactly. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Bro, like,
you wanted her beat into a pummel, like where she's just paralyzed on the ground, can't get up.
Give everybody some motivation. That they have it heighten everybody's motivation. Let that shit come over the intercom. Whatever her name is. Hey, Lieutenant Blue Black Hair is down. She's down. Somebody get over there. Like, let that shit go through the fucking airwaves. Let everybody be like, oh shit, I need to pick it up. I need to be able to see what everybody else got going on so I can better assist or just assist in general. Like, yeah, man, build up some more momentum for the story. Build up some hype.
I
Build that
think the
shit.
mo-
That's what
I think the
that's
momentum's there, man.
what with the superhero
I
movie.
mean, I mean, yes, I'm just saying, like, for me, I would have appreciated that more. It still was a good episode. This is just one thing or two things that happened. And I was like, man, come on, man, come on.
I don't know, man.
But everything else I didn't like though.
I think the momentum's there, man, and I think that
Mm.
I think they did a good job too at like really highlighting the fact that these kaiju's are like they're counters to the captains and all the other kaiju weapons that they have. And one interesting thing too,
Almost,
man. Huh?
almost, almost. They got a
What do you
trump
mean?
card.
But well, I was about to bring something up that I don't know if you guys are already thinking it. But Kefka's friend, man, like we haven't seen him out
Yep.
there. Um, I guess they're gonna mobilize his ass next episode. And my only fear is that Kaiju number 8 is gonna leave us on a fucking cliffhanger. For the season finale, because this should be the season finale, right? Episode 12 or 13.
I think the last episode was 12, so this one might be the last one. Yeah,
No, this
this
one was
next one, my bad. The next one might be the last one. Sorry.
yeah, okay. So I mean, man, yo, I hope they wrap this shit up. In 2 episodes, I don't know, but
Nah, don't wrap
yeah,
it up.
nah. I mean, like get to a good stopping point. You know what I'm saying? Just don't leave the shit on the cliffhanger, man. That's the only thing I hope for. Don't
What you
leave
mean?
season 2 on the.
That's the best thing to have is a cliffhanger. You want a cliffhanger?
No,
Nah, I mean, you can
Yeah.
that's not how
still
you
want to
do a
see.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, you can still want to see the
I'm,
next season without it being like, oh, now Kefka and Kaiju number 9 is gonna fight. Like that can't be the cliffhanger, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it
It's
depends.
probably going to
Like
be.
if they have like a quick little like going back and forth, and it ends with like 9 and 8's fists clashing or like a big ass flash, and then boom, that's the end of the episode. We gonna finish the rest of the fight. Episode 1, season 3. Let's go. Yeah, I'm perfectly
That's
fine with that.
that'd be so
Perfectly fine with
ass.
that.
That'd
How
be
would that be
so
ass?
ass.
I don't want to see 9 and 8 fight now, and then the shit ends now. Like, nah, let that shit ride. Give me some
Yeah.
more chaos. Give me some more battle on the battlefield. Let's go.
How much more chaos do you need, man? Shit is
I,
chaotic right now.
I need city. No, hell no, it's not, bro. I need cities level. I need fucking ground zero. I need total utter chaos. Right now, in a way, they already have everything under control. They showed that they got all the big outbreaks out the way. Now it's just these specialized kaiju's that's left, supposedly,
Here's
along with 9 sitting out there floating somewhere. So in a
here's such.
way, so in a way, that everything theoretically to the humans, for the most part, is in control.
Hey, hey, Fry. Hey, man, this dude is such a liar, dude. Because
What?
and here's why. Here's why. You talking about you want to see cities leveled and stuff like that? That's fine. But when the Soul Society got leveled out and the Quincy's came in,
Oh
he
my
was just like,
gosh.
I guess that's okay.
Oh my god.
That wasn't enough for you, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's never enough for you, man.
I
I'm just
mean,
leaving it
that's
right
cool. I just have it's just my passionate anime. Like I just like it's elements that I would like to see. Like for example, when Kefka saved blue haired black lieutenant chick, I was like, man, I want to have an anime one day where the hero comes through and saves the person that was in that fight, and the villain's like, and he fucking rushes both of them and starts whooping both of their ass, regardless if he came over there. He's not gonna pause and give the fucking hero a moment just because he came through and swiftly picked up somebody else in their ass. No, keep on fucking rushing them, take them both out. I need an anime to do that. Like, any shit like that. It's just a passionate shit I just want to see. Like, I don't see it's stuff. It's surprising how it gets left out. But again, it's tropes. I get it. It's part of those tropes, but tropes need to be broken. I think that's how you make moments. When you break tropes, you make moments.
Oh, duly noted that. Hey, did you guys notice how Kaiju Narei gave Kefka like a little power up charge up when he transformed? Like it was a little bit different. Like after he saved her and like I think he put her down. Because he was like when he was talking about how he had to go against that order or whatever. If you guys noticed, man, like they gave him like a more of a aura kind of transformation when he changed into Kaiju the Mate. Did y'all peep that?
Oh,
I felt like he had a little more armor or something.
And now it's just a little bit more aura, man, like surrounding him and stuff. Kind of. I'm not gonna say it, but kind of like
Yes,
kind of like
he was farming.
DBZ, like kind of
Oh,
like
I thought you said
DBZ,
aura
like
farming.
yeah, like it had the aura around him, man. When he transformed, it was all blue and shit. I
I
was
think
like,
it was just an
okay,
aura farming, man. It was just a moment. They was just trying to capture a moment. Had you in the awe.
hey,
Oh shit, it's going down. That's all it
yeah, for
was.
2 seconds, and then the episode go off, man. Bring back Lord of Mysteries.
Yep.
I need 30 minutes, man.
Make it a finale. Make it a finale of the extra minutes. Some
Oh
anime do
hell no.
that.
The
You never
finale
know.
gonna be cut short, like 17 minutes. Like what the
Damn.
hell?
Not including the intro outro.
Like fucking Bleach, man. The Bleach last episode was like 17, 16 minutes, dude. And then they gave us like some filler shit on the back end. You remember that? I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, you probably
that's your peoples, man. They did you dirty. I don't remember that
they
though. To be
did.
honest with
They did, man. Yeah, man, they did. I was so hyped for it and like it was a major disappointment. But anyway, what y'all gonna rate this episode, man? I'm giving it a 9.
It's crazy.
It's not,
7.
man. It was good. It was good. It was
I give it a
good.
7.
Bro, in that fight between the director's daughter and that kaiju dog, woo! That
I
shit went
still,
hard.
I
yeah,
think,
that's. I need to learn more about that.
I think I'm gonna go with an 8.
Yeah.
And the fight with the director's daughter, which that was pretty fucking awesome. I was hoping we would see more fighting with 10.
Yeah.
I like that duo. And I'm curious on what it's going to be like going up against whoever he's going up against, because they didn't have any information on that weapon.
Yeah, they just said it was a close combat fight in kaiju.
And then I don't know. It was a good episode. I wish I don't know what would have moved it up beyond 8, but it just wasn't there yet.
Oh man, that shit is a 9, dude. That shit was exciting. That shit was exciting, man. But what you still going with 7? That
Yeah, man. If it just had a little bit more carnage and destruction, man, I think I'd have been like, I don't like it how I half-assed that, man. Like it really should have went in. Sell
okay,
us,
man.
man. These are the last 2 episodes of this season, man. Sell that shit.
I got you, man. I got you. All right, moving along. Let's go with Gotcha Kuda, season 1, episode 12, something like a curse. This is a good episode, man. I feel like it was a little bit of a bailout. With the guy using his vital instrument, man. When they were on defense, and he was like, "Oh man, I didn't want to do this, but I guess I got to use it." I was not thinking that it was gonna be a fucking spindle of yarn that he was gonna get everybody into.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be something that would be hard to not hurt the person you were using it against. My big thing was like, motherfucker, why were you not the first one to act? Like, that was my thing. Was like the moment I saw, yeah, like I was like, bitch, like your yarn is perfect for restraining people. You should have been the first one to do anything.
Yeah.
Man, he said he didn't want to use it on his friends, so He did say that
Yeah,
beforehand.
yeah, and I get that not wanting to use your power against your friends, and like it would make like if his instead of it being yarn, let's say it was like barbed wire or something, then I'd understand because it would be something you
Yeah.
would have to like control well enough not to hurt your friends and stuff. Nah, his
I
is
mean,
just fucking yarn.
I mean,
That the
it's not
only reason that
yes, yo.
they hurt themselves in it was just because he bound them so much that they fucking pull so hard it hurts them. Like it had nothing to
Yeah.
do with his actual, ability.
What's going on, Black Love by Design? Good evening, Anime Beer Gang. What's going
Top of
on?
the morning,
Appreciate you for tuning in tonight. Thank you.
as always.
As always, yeah, man. I did like how Rudu was fucking still pissed off at the end, man. Like that was an interesting surprise when he beat the shit out of that girl, man. I was just like, that's hard, bro. And then like also too, man, like when Rudu was explaining the fact, like, she just thinks this is a game. She's gonna do this to other people. She has done it to other people. And like you seen like the scissor girl when he looked when damn, what's his name? Engine looked back, he saw everybody's faces, man. Everybody, had the same kind of face on, like Ridu's, he is right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he shouldn't beat the shit out of her, but at the same time, nobody stopped him, right? So I thought that was an interesting little squabble at the end, man. And then I said this on the last show, man. I didn't like her powers. I still don't like her powers. And I hope she does not join the crew. Please do not join the crew. Because it kind of seems that way, man. But yeah, man. That's all I got for this episode. Go ahead, Dap.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if she joined the group. The way they do character development, I feel like she would probably develop to be quite an interesting addition to the team. To be honest with you, so I wouldn't be against it. And her powers are pretty useful. She would be defense. She'd be hanging out in the background, just fucking up people in the background. Or we just find out another element that maybe she didn't know she could do with her her series here. So
her stinking ass boots.
I mean, that was hilarious too. Which is what I was going to say. Man, I love how expressive and the details they put into like the facial expressions whenever they're really trying to show a character's emotions or how they feeling or thinking. Like I love it. Like when Angel told Rudo, like, so you should punch her. So how we gonna get the information out of her?
Yeah,
and he had to start looking at her. Yeah, and slowly look at Angel. I was like, that was hilarious. It was great. Like they captured that really well. I really do like that.
I mean, he beat the shit out of him.
He did, man. He got like 5 hits in. Like I'm assuming most of the people are still caught up in the fatigue of being under control of. I can't remember old girl's name, but old girl.
Amo.
Something
like that.
I guess, yeah. So I mean, I guess I can see that most people under fatigue from that. But I mean, so you still had 2, 3 other people that was able-bodied to be able to go up and be like, "Yo, hold up, we came here for a reason, and it wasn't to kill or KO."
No. Yeah, but it was interesting, man. How you said, I forgot who was narrating that, but it was basically saying like, those people were, underneath her scent and underneath her instrument, but at the same time, like the worst part about it was waking up to reality, knowing that it was all fake. You know what I'm saying? And they were still in that trance. But the interesting part was Engine was faking the whole fucking time. He was just waiting for his time.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Which I don't even know. You helped me remember shit. I won't have to call that, man. I don't know if I like this shit, dude, with the whole fucking spray paint armor magic thing. I don't
didn't
know
like
if
it
I
at all.
like this shit. Because
I didn't like it at
that
all.
took away the whole moment. Like literally, You took that badass moment where I can't remember the dude's name, Pearly Eyed String guy, fucking just like, oh, so you want to be with her so bad? You can come be with her. He just fucking flames them all through the fucking floor, and then everybody's laid out in debris and shit, and you got fucking Rudo got a fucking rebar poking out his fucking abdomen. You got the big guy fucking stuck under a shit ton of fucking heavy ass rubble. Like everybody's fucked up. And
KO.
you're like,
Everybody was
damn,
KO.
like, yeah, you're like, damn, they're gonna have to carry all the people back because they incapacitated. They out. Like, how they gonna get out of this? And then just find out it's a fucking damn magic shit, which goes to explain why fucking engine ain't fucking explode from getting hit by a dude's water sniper. Well, my bad, he didn't use a sniper on him, but but it explains why he didn't explode from a water gun. But I mean, I did not like that at all, man. I didn't like that at all, man. That's plot armor heavy, just a visual effect. That's really all that is. I didn't like it at all. But and then go back to what y'all saying just about old dude's effect ability. I wouldn't say I hate it. I don't think it was worth being like the highlight of an episode, but I think he had a decent ability. So, I mean, I think it's pretty more defensive than offense, or it's equally defensive and offensive. It's neat. I definitely like to see it in another setting to see how it plays out. But I wouldn't say it's terrible, but definitely not worth the whole episode or most of the episode.
I liked his weapon, to be honest. Like my issue with it was more, motherfucker, why weren't you the first one to do anything?
Well,
Like that was
that's like
that
he
was
said,
my
though.
issue. Like that
He
was
didn't
my
leave his own friends,
well, I
and
don't
it actually
give a
hurt
shit
him.
what he wanted to do or not. He
Oh,
had literally the best weapon to restrain anyone. His first objective should have been, oh, I'm the best one for this.
I mean, honestly, yeah. The more I think about it, this episode is actually getting worse. Because, like, if you think about that, yeah, okay, cool. His shit restrains his friends and shit. If they keep struggling to come get him, yeah, it would have fucked them up, their arms, whatever. But everybody already had the knowledge besides Rudo that it didn't matter what happens to him, they had protective magic. So he could have really, like he already did whatever he wanted to do. It would have subdued him. And then he could have gone back to actually focus on the actual threat because it wouldn't have mattered because they had magical visual firearms. That's terrible. They didn't get rid of this shit, man. I don't know if I'm not gonna like this, man. I'm not gonna like this.
Yeah.
It seems like it's more of a one and off thing, so at least that's what
I
it
mean,
seemed like near the end of that episode, was that it was like it would only activate after like a big burst of damage, and then once that happened, it was done. It was basically like your one hit KO safety net.
I mean, I had to see it in action, man. Because we go through another fight, and somebody gets punctured in the heart, and then fucking admin, and then they be like, "Oh, I'm good. I got free fight," and then they go right back and fight, and like, oh, man, come
Yeah,
on,
I mean,
man.
if something like that happens, then yeah, that would be kind of bullshit. But it did sound like, at least from what I remember, that it was more of a one and off. Like once it went off once, you essentially had to go get it re-upped to be able to get the same level of protection again.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I
At
don't
least
like
we
it
got
right now, but until next time.
at least we got some information that was kind of like, coded from Momo or
I'm up.
Amo, you know what I'm saying, about, somebody going between the sphere and the ground. So
Yeah.
we finally got some information. And to go back to Dude's Vital Instrument, it's not the fact that I didn't like it. I just wasn't expecting it. And also they tried to, hype it up like, oh shit, he's about to pull this Vital Instrument out and, he finally has to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the point I was trying to come across. Like, okay, it's a fucking big ball of fucking yarn. Like, okay, got it. But
Yeah.
it, whoop-de-doo kind of moment. But this episode was alright, man. I didn't like the whole, reverse curse thing. If you get KO'd, but other than that, like it was cool. I just don't like Amo, and I hope she doesn't join the team. But none of that other bullshit. Please don't.
I don't think she's going to join the cleaners. I feel like she'll end up joining whoever these what were they called, the Raiders or whatever were.
Yeah.
I feel like she's going to get snatched up by them.
I mean, yeah, she might get snatched up, but I think the team is definitely going to take her with her because they already brought it up. Like, we just can't leave out here by herself. But they already witnessed
That's
how her mental is because she's out there by herself. So we know they're not going to do
how they
that.
were. That's how they were talking, man. And I was like, oh. But also too, man, I did like how they went back and started telling us about what the chick with the glasses from the cleaner saw inside of Rudu when she looked at him.
Yeah.
I'm glad they gave us a little bit more insight on that on this episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more insight on that. I'm not sure I understand where this is going.
Yeah, she said. I mean, it kind of sounds like a nine-tailed beast kind of thing.
I think it's just saying that he has fucking major anger issues.
That's what I was getting. I was like, how does that tie in with like the vital treasures and like everything else that's going on? Like, you just like, is anger another driving force for Anima, or is like, can it create its
I
own
wouldn't be
type of
surprised.
magic?
Like it might end up being one of those things where his anger might overcome him, or it might even mess with the vital treasures that he empowers, or something like that. Could be a variety of things, or it could just be something where he keeps making the wrong decisions because of his anger. It doesn't have to have anything to do with his powers. We could just make it where Rudo just keeps making bad decisions because he's so fueled by anger and he has no idea how to process it.
Well, yeah,
I mean, that would be interesting.
Yeah, his talk with Engine kind of alluded to the fact that he never really dealt with talking about his feelings, and especially how something made him feel, because he was always taught to lead, keep it inside, and he had to.
Yeah,
so
100%. Like the dude definitely has no healthy way of processing his emotions, and I mean, that could end up being, a major factor in the story to come. We might see him, be easily misled by people, or just end up making decisions that cause worse problems down the line.
I don't think your dog agrees.
She's very chatty. Yes, she's very chatty tonight.
I hope
Cool,
they
man.
say. I was gonna say. I hope they say like his anger is kind of like what drives his. It's an element that drives why his vital treasure makes some trash looks the way it does. Like most Holy Grail shit, it looks all spiky and shit. Like hopefully they say like that's part of his anger, probably trying to escape throughout his fucking vital treasure channeling through trash or something. Like hopefully they like tie some little extra elements into that. But also what came to mind, if y'all noticed, why didn't Redo put back on his mask that he got from old dude? He put on some put some other mask on because his mask that he got made for doesn't have spikes and it covers his whole face. But the one he put on at the end of the fight, it only cover the one he took off. It only covered like his nose and his mouth, and it had spikes on it. It wasn't even red.
Yeah, that's the basic part of it. Like that's the first part of the whole mask. So that's why they put that part on first.
Sure about that?
Yeah, like it's built in parts. The very first part is that part he used.
I remember I thought his whole shit was red. I don't remember his bottom part being black. Because he looked like a lucha libre. Like the whole shit was red. And it does.
All right, man.
It's all built apart. Again, like that's the first part for his mask, regardless.
Okay.
What y'all wanna rate this episode?
Hey,
Probably a 7 for me.
I'm gonna give it a I'll give it a 7.
I'm gonna go 6.5. I'm actually, yeah, I do 6.5, man.
Okay, sounds good. All right, moving along. for for those of us, for not those of us, but for those who are just tuning in, this is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 40. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. We went over Togen Aki. We went over Kaiju number 8, went over Gacho Kuda, and now we're about to get into Free Ren, Beyond Journey's End, season 1, episode 3, Killing Magic, and then episode 4, The Land Where Souls Rest. Um, Rerun. Back at it again. We finally get like a little fight sequence, man, in episode 3 with the Killing Magic. Wasn't impressed. But you know, I can't remember if episode 3 is where Fern is. Did she get older in episode 3, or was that episode 2?
I believe that's 3.
Yeah,
They did do a little time skip. Yeah, they did time skip.
yeah, Fern's a little bit older in episode 3. I mean, it's. I mean, you know what? Is this anime like a slice of life kind of anime? Because like that's what I'm getting, man. Like it's
Yeah.
real cute. Like the interactions between the characters, man. Everything's like real cute. Like um yeah, man. I mean, it was cool. The fight sequence in episode 3 is cool. Um, I guess the build up to it. I don't know, man. Like I feel like they try to make it more significant than like the actual action was, but I guess that's reading it. But it was alright. And then episode 4, and then episode 4 after that, man, you know, kind of anticlimactic. Came down. We got some more storytelling and stuff. It was fun. How'd you guys like it?
So outside the action, if you want to call it action, I think it was a pretty good episode 3 and 4. I'm not gonna try to break down what happened in each one, um, just because I don't remember it like that. But I did like the build up, like in a way, stuff kind of slowly kind of introduce itself. Um, as they go through doing stuff between Fern and uh, Fern. Am I pronouncing that right? Oh, every time I say it, I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Fern, Fern, right?
Fern or something like I don't.
I just call it Fern.
Typically tap out.
I think it's
Well,
it's
Fern is the girl's
Ren and
name.
Fern. Yeah,
Oh, you talking
Free
about Free
Ren,
Ren?
Free Ren.
it's
Okay,
Free Ren and Fern. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, Free Ren. But
yeah. I watched the dub version. They say Free Ren.
okay, got you. But I like seeing the development between Free Ren and Fern. Like how me and Chris were saying last episode, off episode 1 and 2. I guess just right now, it's kind of more just showing how Freeland never really grasped how to express her feelings, never cared to even try to show how to express her feelings, and her sense of importance as far as the little things that's going on around her. She never really cared to devote time to check them out because she felt like it was like pointless. Like I believe it was episode 3 when she went back to uh, a city to clear out the wreck of shipwreckage down on the beach for their New Year festival. I think it was.
yeah.
Like she was there before with her old party, ML, Priest, and Dwarf, and they were supposed to see the sunset then. Friend never saw the sunset because she overslept. She doesn't like getting up early in the morning. But she got a second chance, and this time Fern, who's who's Fern though, which one? I think Fern kind of sees her more as a caretaker of Fern because she helps her get up in the morning. She does her hair. She wakes her up. She gives her food. She helps her start her day so they can actually get stuff done during the day.
Super cute.
And yes, in Fry's words, yes, super cute.
Super fucking cute, man.
But little stuff like that, because then when she finally got to see the sunset, and even then she was in that moment like, this is what they wanted me to see back then. I don't think it was really worth it. I'm gonna go ahead back to the room and go back to sleep. But then she sees her and sees how much she's enjoying it, and then it helped her start to enjoy it. And she was like, okay, so that's what they were trying to get with me. They were trying to see, how much enjoyment I can have spending time with other people. That's really what I'm after. It's not necessarily for, the actual event that's occurring. It's about spending time with other people, making these memories kind of thing. So I was like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. Um, Episode 4, that's where we get what Jason went straight to, of course, the action, which I think it was pretty dope. um, uh, Free Ring goes back and she goes against this old demon mage. They gave him a name, but I don't remember his name. Or he had a name, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, shit. He was a demon. Yeah, he was a demon mage, but he was a demon something. I can't remember.
It was one of their
Yeah,
generals.
yeah, for the demon king, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently it was a tough battle for Freeman and her old team to go against because this man's created the first killing magic, and they ain't know how to deal with it. But they managed to subdue him. Freeman was able to basically petrify him, and they just left him at that. And they counted them. They counted that as defeating him, but as the years went by, that spell was coming undone. So she wanted to go through after 80 years to go through and actually finish the job. And that same episode before then, we get Free Ring teaching Fern how to use defense magic. And that came handy when they wanted to go fight the Demon King, or my bad, Demon Mage, because her magic was able to block out this old healing magic that he created, but the humans already made other versions of it. So what he created, what at that time was top notch and unseen, is now very common and damn near useless.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
not.
that was
Not that
pretty
it
dope
was
too.
useless. Like that. It was that. Like we would progress beyond it. Like that. Like that was the thing I thought was really neat about that episode. Is they bring about how the a new spell or a new type of technology or something like that, when it gets introduced, at first it causes to become the overwhelming power or resource or whatever, but then shush, and then but of course over time people adapt, people learn, especially when they have the time, they're not constantly at war, and having to see if they survive that day, getting to have this piece where they could research and come to understand this new magic, and then it becomes the commonplace thing. Like this is the most common offensive spell now. This is fucking
Yeah,
Mage 101. Like I love that. Getting to see that, like that only happened in the
yeah,
span of 80 fucking years too. Like it wasn't even that long of a time for people like fucking Freeran and this demon.
yeah.
So I
For
thought that,
them, but for the humans,
huh?
yeah, for them, but for the humans, though, that's like two
Exactly. I mean
lifetimes,
that's I
two
mean
or
that's
three.
that's the what a lot of people think is the advantage of being human is we live we don't live super long. We live what some consider fast lives. So we have to, improvise and get better and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I thought that was a really neat way, though, to show how the world is a little bit more alive than just, telling it through like little lore snippets. This is showing, like people, saw this spell, learned it, analyzed it, tested it, figured out how to make it the best that it could fucking be. And then once we figured all that out, we went, okay, now how do we block it?
Which is even more crazy.
And then they figured that out too. Like, that's the thing, is then they figured that out. Like, it was
super neat.
It was cool.
I mean, it wasn't, because I like right after Fern blocked it, like the demon agent sitting there just pondering. He was like, So after all these years, they figured it out. They got a defense for it, huh? Okay, what about this? Like he already crafted it to make into something else.
I did like that he grasped how they defended against it so quickly. It definitely shows because I think even Freerin says at one point that he was like a genius mage. So that, it really shows that with him grasping this, what is essentially new magic to him that quickly. Like, that was a really cool way to show off a character's genius without it just him going, "I'm smart."
Yeah. Yeah.
So I also love that when Freerin, kills him, she kills him with his spell.
Yeah.
Instead of just the updated version, she kills him with his own spell, and then he has this last moment where he's like, "That's my spell," basically. While he's disappearing. I liked that. It was good. I don't have anything bad to say about Freerin. I fucking love the series. James,
I see that.
So
I see that, man. It was a very turn-based kind of fight, but yeah, man. I mean, it was neat how they did it.
That wasn't turn-based. I wouldn't say it was turn-based. Bro, he was literally in the middle of an attack when Freeman went up in the sky and shot him.
What do you mean? He did his spell. Hold up.
He was still attacking Fern.
Bro, he did his spell. They blocked it. He pondered. They said, okay, this is how you're doing it. You're actually dispersing. You're dispersing the magic to go around. So you're not really deflecting it. You're just dispersing it around you. Then he said, well, try this. And then he did it. And then next thing you know, he looked up. And then Freeran shot him down. End of the story.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
I wouldn't say it was
personally, it's meant to be whoop-de-doo. It's not meant to be this epic battle.
Oh, I understand it. I wasn't looking for an epic battle, but
yeah,
I kind of just
I mean,
a little bit more.
I can agree. It is a little turn-based. I mean, I also think, that's kind of the point. It's not meant to be this big, bad, amazing battle, because at this point, this guy isn't special. That's kind of the point. Freerin, she knew this was coming and she prepared for it. He was just a loose end to tie up. That's all he was to her.
Yeah. That's all she's been doing for the past 2 episodes. Literally going through cleaning up things that she wanted to get done that she hadn't in the past.
Yeah. And it's one of those neat ways that they get to show kind of who Freerin is without just, laying it out there for you. It's something you kind of see just as you watch the show, and you pick up her personality traits and stuff like that over the episodes.
Yeah. Hey, episode 4, was that when they went through that forest to get to the fucking they're on the way to the kingdom, right? The demon kingdom or whatever.
Well, that's when they decide to go to the demon kingdom.
I think I might have watched another episode past 4. I'm getting confused because is this where they see mirages and shit of their loved ones?
No.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's where they're wanting to go. Yeah, they're wanting to go.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not mirages. It's supposed to be like in this world. This is literally no. This is in that episode. Thank you.
Which one? This one?
In
Which
episode
one?
4, I believe. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we didn't see no spirits of loved ones. They
Totally.
went to the. Oh, I did mix it up though.
That's
So
why it's called land where souls rest. Like that's the land
Yeah,
no,
we're
dude.
talking about.
It's the land
no,
where
that wasn't
souls
it.
rest.
Nah, cause think about because
Yes, it is.
she went to
Please.
that forest and got the book from her old teacher.
Yeah, that's part of that, and it's all talking about this land. Like they have a scene where you see,
Her
like the
teacher.
people. Well, not just her teacher. There's another scene where they're supposed to be showing it as like a person talking to their loved one or whatever in heaven.
I don't remember that. But I remember after because I did mix it up. So yeah, the whole battle that was episode 3. But yeah, because she went and got the book from her old teacher. Teacher already had it like on the page that she prophesied
Yeah.
that Rurin was gonna want to read and stuff. Which I will say that's the only thing I didn't like. I didn't expect it to double back and be like, Rurin, this is your love interest, or express how you was really feeling to Mel kind of thing. Like I saw the connection there, but from what we already learned from Friend, like she never knew how to process and really think like that. So it's kind of weird how it's kind of coming back to that. To me, anyway, it doesn't come off as.
What do you mean, dude?
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying.
Cause like her teacher was basically foreshadowing the fact that um she was gonna return back to this book when she wanted to see somebody that she lost.
Hmm?
And so after all her goons died, well, not all of them, but after
Called them goons?
Himmel,
Golly.
yeah. I mean, they saved the world, bro. Like they part of the goon squad. But after Himmel died, like she's now she's finally realizing, you know, that she's missing these people, right? That she's missing the moments that she had with them. And so now it's coming back, and now she fully like when she gets there, she fully understands. Like, damn, her teacher was right. Like this is what's going on. So it's not like back then she couldn't process it. She wasn't going through that. Like she's going through it now.
I mean, Jay's right. That's 100% what it is.
I don't know.
They even say it in that episode, like when
I'm not.
Corinne's being taught by her master or whatever. It's obvious that she's not having this issue, but her master it was able to see into the future, so she knew that eventually this would be a problem that Freerun would have, but she wouldn't be around to answer the question, so she just set the page to what Freerun needed. Magic.
Another cute moment.
I guess I see it play out. I didn't think it was just going to tie back around and like how centralized it is on the mail like that. I didn't think it was going to turn around and be like that.
What y'all? Let's rate these 2 episodes together. What y'all want to give it? I give it a 6. All right, it was above mid. I don't know why you laughing like that, dude. Hey, you know what? You know what, man? I'm surprised you like Freerun, but you didn't like the beginning after the end. Like that's so weird, man. But yeah, I'll give it a 6 though.
Wait. Which one? Which one you talking about? You talking about the dumpster juice or the accidental one that I watched on Netflix?
What was that first thing you said?
The dumpster juice.
Dumpster juice. Oh, okay.
Dumpster juice.
I didn't know what you said. I don't know what you mean by dumpster juice. But I'm talking about the beginning after the end. About the guy who um got reincarnated into a child. Um, from another world.
So, I like legitimately, you said that, and I had to dig way deep to try to remember what fucking anime you were talking about. I had long dumps that shit out of my mind. Like, you cannot compare this to fucking
What do you mean? The story?
Friend. Besides me pronouncing the name and fucking that up, you cannot compare. Like,
The story was actually good, man.
this anime's visuals and animation alone is very aesthetically pleasing. Very.
What?
And this is the opposite.
We went.
This is the opposite of the anime you just called. I can't even remember the name. I'm refusing to remember the name. I know what you're talking about, but I refuse to remember the name. Like, that shit was ass. The action, bro. The what 3 minutes that we got out of this episode 3 tops everything that we got out of fucking the shit that you talking about.
Dude, the action in this shit is very
I know.
minute, right?
Please.
And in the beginning, after the end, dude, the story was actually pretty good, and you didn't give it a chance.
No, it didn't.
The manga's really good. I don't know about the anime, but the manga's really good. I like the manga.
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
Don't watch it.
That the animation didn't do the manga justice. I seen that in a lot of the comments. I'm sure they're right, but the story is actually pretty good, man. And you just shitting on it, and you're still shitting on it now. It's just mad confusing. But
it's not confusing. It's not confusing at all. It's not confusing at all. No, it's not. There's so many moments that I did not want to remember that didn't make any fucking sense that happened during the duration we watched that shit. And the way the story skipped around, not making any sense, man, it's pissing me off even bringing it up.
It made a lot of sense.
We're talking about a great anime right now. I'm rating both of these episodes 8.5. Let's keep it rolling.
8.5.
8.5. Because, bro, like, for the people watching this, realize the first thing that Jay Summer jumped onto was the action. That was like towards the end of the episode. That's the first thing he jumped into. The action in this anime, like, come on, man. This thing offers so much more than just fisticuffs.
The beginning after the end offered that too. The beginning after the end offered that too.
I know it offered trauma, questioning my reasoning, watching shit. On his existence, on even being in my presence, like, fuck that. We're not talking about this shit right now, bro.
The only thing you talked about was the animation in the beginning after the end. That's the only thing you talked about, the fights. You was like, oh, the fights is just. You kept shitting on the fights, dude. But with this anime, the story is just so great. It has so much more to offer. Man, fuck that. You shitted on the other anime for that.
It does. And we're not doing it because we're way past that. And if we're talking about an anime that's better than this, and you like that one more, then you like Free, then you're free to have that belief. And that's yours.
I mean, I do, man.
We're not talking about that right now. That is off the radar.
I just feel like you're being a hypocrite right now.
That's not being a hypocrite at all. They're not the same story at all.
It's not the same story.
That's
not the same story, but you shit on it for not having good action in it, the action scenes. But with this, though, it's like, oh no, man! Like, first thing you talk about was the action. Like, the story just has way more. In the beginning, at the end, the story is actually good. That's what I'm trying to say, man. In comparison.
Just ass. And for the viewers to see how ass it is, this is on wax. You'll go watch a couple of our episodes going back. It's there. We talked about like 6-7 episodes that which we never even started with.
Yeah, we had to drop it. We had to drop it, man, because he just kept calling the ass every time we came on this show.
It is. Period.
But all right, man.
I didn't get it rated yet. For me, these ones, I would probably rate them together. Probably I'm gonna go with a 9.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6, man. It was above mid. Um, we good to go to the next next anime.
Sure.
Alright. Alright, we got the Rise of the Shield Hero Season 4, Episode 11, Oracle Miko. Yeah, man, Shield Hero. Episode 11. Episode 11, man, it was build up from the last episode. Well, not really build up, but it was, yeah. It was kind of build up, man, where, um, the Imperial, uh, they found out that the Imperial soldiers got mobilized. That was coming into the old capital. So everybody was like, "Wait, what?" That we had the truce and everything going on. Thought that, um, you know, what did they call her? Is it Oracle Miko? Or
Water Dragon Miko.
Water Dragon Miko was gonna talk to the Emperor and straighten things out and all that, and it didn't happen that way. And so now, she came up challenging the old Water Dragon, and we basically just saw two Water Dragons fight. Man, and it was all right. It was cool. I was interested to see like how it was gonna go down because, we know that the Water Dragon on the Shield Heroes team, like we see her fight before, like she can get down and stuff. But it was just an interesting fight. And then the Water Dragon from the Imperial side, man, it looked like she went fucking Ultra Instinct at the end. So that was fucking interesting. But how did you guys like this episode, man?
I mean, for me at least, it's been typical Shield Hero. It's not great, but it's not fucking terrible either. Like it's very mid level. Like I don't know, the fights are eh. The reasoning for like everybody doing what they're doing. I mean, does it make sense? Sure. Yeah, I guess, but it's also just feels like whatever excuse they could come up with to get it to move on. I guess I don't know. It just, like I said, it just didn't feel that great. I guess to me, just very mediocre. Again, not terrible, but also not like really good either.
Yeah. Well, you that?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same. Really kind of more scratching my head trying to understand exactly what's going on. Maybe I understand what happened because after Sabina, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and the new Water Dragon Miko was fighting. That whole Jason Allen pronounced described it Ultra Instinct. I don't know what that was. Do y'all know what that was? Because at first I was thinking that chick that's like the I'm gonna say overseer of the actual emperor. I thought that was her taking over her body because the outfits kind of look the same, and she kind of looked like that too. But then I realized she looked more like Raphaelia. I was like, I don't, what's going on?
Yeah, maybe they'll explain it in the next episode, man. But I think that was an interesting, I think it was an interesting fight, man. But one thing I wanted to point out though, did you guys think it was kind of lackluster that in the previous episode, I think it was the previous episode, the Shield Hero saw those tablets when Raptilia was getting her blessings to become the new emperor. Y'all remember that?
Sadly, not necessarily.
But I just think it was real lackluster, man. When Shield Hero was analyzing the tablets, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we can get a power boost from this or whatever."
Yeah.
And he had the other hero come, and he learned the skill, and then that was it. Like it was no it was no further like continuation with that, man. It was just like, oh, this is
Now
it. We just gained something new.
they did a little bit with it because I think what was it the Arrow hero that he took up there first, or was it the other guy?
I think it was Arrow dude.
Because he was able to read it, but then he brought the other dude up there. He couldn't read it, and then the guy that's running around slaying the clans members back across the waters, he wasn't with them, so he couldn't get him to come through and read it too to see what would happen. So I mean, they did a little bit with it.
No, I mean, but like they did it, and then that was it. Like, and it was like cut, and then we're not fucking talking about this anymore. Like, I mean, that was
Time
just
for them
weird.
to use it yet.
I know, but I just wanted to bring that up, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that I think that's one of the issues with Shield Hero is as well, is just the way, like, because you're right, like they do that and then they just kind of move on from it, and it's obvious that this was just to introduce this new thing that is going to become important, and who knows, maybe like 2-3 episodes from now.
I mean, I feel like we already hit that kind of heavy. Like they wasted 4-6 episodes hanging around waiting to get a boat. Like, like that could have been so much more content that could have went into the season, and instead we didn't know the season was already over. There was only 12 episodes this season. Like the season's already done, and we're waiting on season 5 after we talk about season 12 next week. Like, I mean, episode 12 next week. Like that's pretty crazy. This doesn't feel like an episode that's going to be right before the closing. But
agreed.
yeah, I can't believe this is a whole fucking season, dude.
Yeah.
Blows my mind.
Like nothing's really happened at all.
No,
like, yeah, I know
was,
technically things actually have happened, but it doesn't feel like anything really happened.
Yes. Yes. We had plenty of people get level ups. We got introduced to more characters that's quite capable of doing something, but it just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like we accomplished anything. As viewers, it doesn't feel like we accomplished anything.
Yeah. Only thing we see like the Shield Hero like do fucking nothing really. Like
he
maybe
gave power boost to people. That's all he did.
He had 2 fights. Yeah.
He didn't fight.
Yeah.
He literally just power boosted people. That's all he did.
Like, come on,
man. That makes sense though. Well, shit, damn. Like he could at least. Well, damn. Yeah, he really didn't do anything. Because I was thinking more when he was fighting the Hydra, and then again when he was fighting that bear shit. But he couldn't fight those two because they went against the fucking cardinal weapons, so he had to stand by and assist. And then he couldn't join the fight against the Lion King on that shit because the White Tigers wanted to fight in Naofami's fucking honor and shit, his name, and then fight for their dad, so he didn't fight then either. Well, no, he did fight a little bit because they got jumped. The Lion had some attention to come through, and Naofami and the gang that weren't down there in the actual battlefield, if you will. You know, he had to fight for a couple of little henchmen. He did a little something. El Pequeño.
Man, for a whole fucking season, dude. It's wild.
Yeah, for a whole season. 12 episodes.
Yeah, what y'all want to rate this episode?
I give it a 9, man. No,
The 5.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'll do a 3.5. Both.
Damn, dude.
Both? Yeah, 3.5.
I know, man. I kind of like this episode. I'm gonna give it a 7. I mean, we got the water dragons fighting, dude. Like, that has to mean something. 2 killer whales going at it.
It didn't. I still don't feel like it translated well because when she was out there drinking, I thought she was literally drinking water because, like, she's a fucking whale or dolphin. But, like,
nah, dude, drinking sake.
Yeah, I didn't think it was sake. It didn't come off like sake until, like, I think the last.
Except they said it like 12 times.
Maybe. I mean, I was. Maybe. But Because it didn't kick in until like after the fight was done, and she looked at it, was like, "Oh, I drank all this sake." But uh,
Would have been
uh,
cool if they would have played the Ultra Instinct music. That would have been dope. But all right, man. Y'all ready to move on to our last anime of the night?
Yeah.
already?
I mean, shit. We've been out here for a while though. Let's get into it. Marvel Zombies Season 1, Episode 2. On the open road, the hunger for flesh rules all. First and foremost, I just want to say, dude, did y'all see the Titan zombies out there in this episode? In the
Yes.
beginning? I thought
Yeah, from
that
the Pym
was
particles.
so funny. I thought that shit was so funny and cool, man.
There
Um,
were random ass people who had no idea what was going on.
it was like, hey, what's up?
And then got bit, died, became a zombie, and then started killing people.
Dude, I
That
thought
has to
that
be
shit
the
was so
worst.
cool, man. I thought that shit was so cool. I was like, damn.
I didn't think that was funny. Like it shows one of them run, or like one of the heroes is running, and in the background you have a dude going, "What the fuck's going on?"
And then a giant
Hey,
zombie just
man.
comes out and pins him against a building and bites him in the neck.
Yeah.
Dude, I like this series, man. The first and second episodes have been pretty cool. Um, I like fucking Neymar showing up in this episode, dude. I like the gore. I like the gore. I like the fucking killing. I like the action. I like the dialogue. And I think they're trying to shape up the story a little bit. I'm fucking with it, man. How y'all liking it?
Yeah, I agree on that one. I also like they showed why Namor is feared in the fucking comics.
Yeah.
Namor is strong and Namor is fast, and they made sure that people got that. Like, I mean, dude, just ripping people in fucking half. Like, oh, dude, it was
Yeah.
great. Like that
Dude,
was a cool moment.
did you hear the screams? Like when he busted down the door and like I think he like ripped like the first person. It was like it was screaming in the background, dude.
It was wild. It was carnage. This how kaiju number 8 should have been. All the kaiju in the background fucking up civilians. This what it should have been like.
Oh my god, dude. You and these fucking civilians, bro. I hope you get everything that you asked for in that next kaiju episode.
Me too.
I hope you do, man.
Me too.
But what'd you think? What'd you think about this Marvel Zombie episode? That
Yeah, I thoroughly liked it, man. Especially as somebody that doesn't care for zombies in this kind of setting. I did thoroughly enjoy it. But the one question they did send out to me though, I wanted to ask y'all because I didn't remember. Because we did have a what if zombie segment. Y'all remember how they ended? Oh, I don't think you watched it. You did watch it, right, bro?
I watched the first season of What If. I haven't watched anything beyond first season.
I thought the last thing we saw was fucking Wanda. That's what I thought.
Like we just thought that she was the queen zombie, and then that was it.
I don't think they made it like she was the queen zombie, but I thought like we saw her like flying out like in the What If episodes. I don't think they made her seem like she was the queen of zombies, but she was like hovering over a bunch of zombies. I thought it was the last thing we saw.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But after watching this, man, especially the way this one started, so this one starts off by showing, if I'm not mistaken, loosely exactly what happened in Shang-Chi in the Ten Rings. Because this show with Shang-Chi before he got the Ten Rings, before he got introduced to his dad, all that good shit.
Yeah.
So I was starting to think when I saw that, I was like, man. So basically, this is What If, but it's just focusing strictly on zombies. That's when it's starting to come off more like. And I was trying to remember how the What If series ended for the segment of the zombies from whatever season that was from. So I'm curious on if Marvel's gonna start taking all those what if series and making them their own whole entire series, which kind of seems to me that's what it seems like this zombie thing is. Just one of their segments from the what if series, make it to a whole segment. Granted, yes, I know the Marvel Zombies is a long going thing and it has its own comics and shit, but that's just how it came off to me.
So what did you
I
initially
mean that.
think it was?
Yeah, I mean that
Oh,
happens all the kind of time. Like I don't see what the problem is. Is it like a
Nah, I
negative
wouldn't say it
fear or
was.
something, or
yeah, like what did you want it to be?
I'm not sure. I thought it was just gonna be like in its entirety, kind of like its own thing. Like everybody's already established. Maybe they're just like sticking exactly like how the MCU set up, and then at some point, then they go through and add everybody, and then it's going. Or maybe that is the case. Maybe Kamala got her powers way before Shang-Chi did, and we just don't have that lineup to show that. Or maybe I don't know that lineup to show that. So maybe it is sticking true, and it's just like a different timeline kind of thing. But I don't
Nah,
know.
I mean
nah,
it's
it's a
different universe as far as I
yeah,
understand.
yeah, it's entirely different universe.
Yeah, it's just like I think like I wouldn't be surprised if we get a couple more of these like series where
Yeah,
they are from like the What If TV series or something like that. Because another thing that all this does is we know that Marvel's leading up to a Secret Wars movie.
yep.
And the big thing with Secret Wars is all the different universes clash together, and this causes the crisis that they have to deal with. By showing off these various universes, the zombie universe, and whatever, and if they do others, whatever other universes they do, I mean that just gives them more material for Secret Wars to be
That's
able
true.
to
I think
like
about it.
show off Easter eggs from. Oh, did you watch Marvel Zombies? Well, in this
No.
split second of a screen capture, you'll see the zombie universe in the background of Captain America's ass or something. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But the point is they'll have it there to be able to use it as like an Easter egg if that's what they want to do, or just to be able to be like, oh well, this was one of the universes that was affected or whatever. Like this is just Marvel's way of building their universe out. Well, it's
Yeah,
also
just
giving us good entertainment, hopefully, which this time they are. Marvel Zombies is pretty good.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like in the What If series, man. We got to see Doctor Strange as uh, the other variation of Doctor Strange when he was like doing all the spells and shit, and like gathering all the different monsters and shit and possessing their powers.
Yeah.
That's the same Doctor Strange that showed up in the Doctor Strange movie.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was originally, well, not originally, but for Marvel, they had him in the What If series before that movie came out. You know what I mean? So, I mean, maybe they'll do something like that too, like how Chris was saying. Um, but yeah, man, I'm enjoying it, dude. Like, it's good. It's fucking good, man. And
Yeah,
it's something that's needed right now. Seeing that we're running out of good anime to watch. So.
yes.
Fortunate. Yeah.
What do y'all want to rate this, man?
I guess an 8 for
8.3.
me. Did you just say a 3?
Yeah,
No,
I didn't want to do 5. That'd be too close to 9, so I say 8.3.
Oh, 8.3. I thought you
Yeah.
said 3, just plain
Nah.
3. I was like, the fuck?
nah. You and Dap said 8 at the same time, and then he said 0.3.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it an 8. I'm stuck between an 8 or 9, but it was good though for sure. I mean, dude, and then the fucking Red Guardian's daughter fucking died and
Yeah,
shit. Like,
they kept
this
it that
shit
much
was
good.
good. It was good,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was a
good.
a good little moment there.
Yeah, like it was a good episode, man. Can't lie to you.
Yep. They stopped New Asgard.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like how they played out, man. Sorry, we probably about to cut it, but I didn't think they was going to run into Atlanteans going across the ocean. Even I'm sitting there like, yeah, man, it's going to be safe going across the water.
Right.
Yeah, I was when you see the Wakanda spear lady, I never can remember her name. When you see her, and she does her like glowing eyes or whatever, I was like, who the fuck's she gonna send? And then you see the people or
Yeah,
whatever, and then I went, oh yeah, those
yeah,
guys.
Right.
yeah.
Perfect
Like
sense.
completely forgot about them.
Yeah. Yeah, the angle that the angles that they're using is pretty good too, man. Yeah, I fucks with all of it. And then also is Blade in here, bro. Like Blade, dude.
He really didn't show. Didn't show. I don't think he showed out this episode.
He didn't really do
Not that I
much.
remember.
So yeah.
Nah, but
He has
I'm
a
just
couple moments where I think you see him cut up some zombies, but I think that's about it. They don't
I'm
really
just
have
saying.
any big
Oh,
in this one.
yeah. Sorry, cut you off. Please tell me this. I will say that part didn't make any fucking sense to me, bro. Like, how you gonna come down from a helicopter, come save your son, see he get bit, and the only thing you do is just shoot your rings at him, stop the spread, but then just stop and let the zombies get you. Like, what was the
Yeah,
point of that?
like he forgot how to fight and shit. I don't know, dude.
Exactly.
But isn't he?
Motherfucker said,
Wait a minute. Aren't the rings though keeping him like at an age where he can move on? Because he's supposed to be like super fucking old, isn't he? So
"Oh shit,
giving
that
his
is."
rings up to his son, he would have died anyways, I believe.
But I mean,
Don't hold me to that because I don't remember super well, but I swear
That sounds
I
familiar.
that.
that's a good possibility. But I mean, like, even then, like, to throw all the rings at him, he didn't, like, later on, he didn't even need all the rings. So, like, maybe he was
Apparently,
just,
yeah.
maybe he was just over, he didn't want to underestimate, so I can give him that. But, man, it didn't look like he turned into dust once he did it. Like, the zombies looked like they were enjoying themselves.
But
That's
yeah, he
fair.
still could. He still could have fought back a little bit. I
Oh,
agree.
100%. Definitely could have at least gone out like throwing a couple hands at least.
something. Something. I thought that would
Yeah.
have been an easy sweep. I thought he was going to take all the 10 rings, go wrap around, the battlefield cleared out. Hey, helicopter, let's go. Like, I thought it was going to be in and out, but that's not the way I thought that was going to go at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was expecting it to go. To be honest, it was. I was like, at first I was like, okay, we're jumping to some other group to watch. Like when are we gonna get back? I was a little confused by that, but I mean, otherwise, like, I like getting to see how everything fell from like a different perspective was just really nice to see.
Yeah.
Because you didn't, I guess you didn't really have that with the other one. The other one just kind of like goes into it, but then you get to see the fall with them. But yeah,
The fallout.
This one was more comical. How it started the chaos. Unlike the other one, it was more serious.
Which I mean, with the ring guys, I mean that one was more heavy on the comedy too. So I mean, I guess it makes kind of sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was like there were some really good little moments, and but yeah, that the moment with the guy just giving up his ring, I just assumed he was going to die regardless, so that I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt basically there. But that is a good point. Like I could be wrong, so it could have been the dude was just like, oh man, I don't want to deal with fucking zombies. Here you go.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
He could have fought back or something, man. Just a little something.
Like this
Most
dude
definitely.
is like zombies. Yeah, all the books say this sucks.
Yeah.
It was basically pretty much just instant. Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Well, like, he fell back like he was about to get baptized. like he completely gave up.
He really did. Yeah.
Look like he was about to get baptized.
He did, bro. Like, he put his arm up like that and just fell back. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? This shit was wild, man.
Any final thoughts or comments on for tonight's show?
No.
Honestly, the only thing I can think of is if you guys have anything you want us to watch, definitely hit us up. We're running out of shows.
Good quality shows, at least.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And if you want us to start watching Toganaki, tell us now.
Please.
Please. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Did we say that we're gonna pick up My Hero season 5 and 1 Punch already? I don't know if we said that live.
You said My Hero season 5?
Oh, is it 6? My bad. Wait, shit? What season, man? They got a lot of seasons. Which one is that?
It's 8. It's on 8.
God
Season 8.
damn. Okay, yeah. Okay, we picking up the final season of My Hero tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. We'll review it next Friday, and then we got 1 Punch coming out on the 12th, supposedly, and we'll be picking that up as well.
Yeah, for sure. Real quick before I go, I hope somehow, man, they do some type of reanimation jutsu and bring back Stars and Stripes from My Hero. Because I really feel like that was a dope ass character, man. That they just killed off too fucking quick. But yeah, that's my only comment for tonight, man. Once again, this has been another great episode of Where's My Anime. This is episode 40, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the people who were dropping comments. We appreciate you. Y'all got anything else?
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all thinking. And appreciate y'all.
Right. Thank you, Dap. All right, we out of here.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching another episode of Where's My Anime.
Great appreciation to those who liked, subscribed, and viewed today's episode.
If you agree with what I said today or disagree with what Dab had to say, please drop it in the comment section. We will reply. And as always, I'm your boy Jay Sama.
And I'm Dab. We'll catch you on the next season, the next episode of Where's My Anime.
You heard?